Welcome to African Culture and Nature with me, Adon Jacqueline Nyaluo. With me, I have my African pot. I'm going to the stream to fetch some water. Back in the days, we used to fetch water using the pot or a special calabash that was used for fetching water. Today I'm going to use my pot, but before that, I need to bring this. With me, I have my calabash for drawing water from the stream. And then this is banana fiber, which I'm going to put on my head to support my pot. This is gulu. I'm going to go with it to the stream. Okay. We are going up to the stream, then we'll come back with water. On my way to the stream, I can see there's a cassava garden, there's maize, there's a spear grass. By the way, the spear grass is what is used to search the houses. The grass searched house is made of a spear grass. And we have some of the trees that we can use them for firewood. I'm here. I'll put my calabash here first. I'll put my pot down. Okay. My pot is dirty. This is the water that we fetch. Now these things that have been put here is sand. It is to enable dirt not to go into the water. It protects the water from dirty water, like when it rains, the running water. So it is a bit above the ground, so that running water does not get into the stream. And there's that part there where the water gets out. It is a passage for the water, so that the water is not all. And this is natural underground water. It flows naturally from the underground. Very clean water. I'll wash my pot, put it here. I'll pour it here so that it doesn't flow back there. Get a good base for it, for the pot. Then I'm fetching water. I'll use my calabash, guara, to put water into the pot. Okay, it's now full. It's up to here. I'm now going to have to put it on my, I'll have to make this. This is banana fiber. We put on the head to support the pot, to stay on the head. Making this is udolo. We use banana fiber, chanya bolo, to make this. It's what we use. Without it, you can't carry anything on the head, any load. I'll bring this. make this into a ring, leaving a hole inside. This is called odolo in the Lao language. We use it for carrying load. After making it, I'll put on the head, then I'll carry my pot. It's almost done. Okay, I've made this into a ring. Here, I'll have it on the head. We put it in a good position in the middle of the head. I'm going to carry. It's heavy, the pot has water. I'll use my knee for support. And while I bring up, I'll be getting up. I'll balance the pot on the head. Okay. I'll have my calabash, then go back. You don't leave it here, you go with your calabash. The next time you're coming back, you come back with it. I'm back from the stream. I have to take my water inside at once so I can rest it. I've come back from the stream. I've brought my water, I've put it inside. That is how we used to fetch our water. Remember to always subscribe to our channel, like and share. For any views, go to the comment section and let us know. Thank you so much. Apoyo Matek. My name is Adon Jacqueline Nyaluo, which means the daughter of a Luo man. Today, we are here in Bar and we are going to be looking at the African granary. A granary is a structure that is devoted for storing threshed grains like beans, millet, maize, and here with me in the compound we have beans. Now these beans, it has been harvested from the garden. It is not yet threshed, but when it is dry, it is going to be threshed, and it's one of the items that is going to be kept in the granary. Now the granary can be used for daily use. When you want to cook your food, you go to the granary and get whatever is there. Or it is used for both cash crop and food crop. Cash crop is when you have harvested a lot and at a later date you're going to sell it. So these are the beans which has been spread here for it to dry. It is from the garden, it is still harvested, it's not yet ready. After that, it's going to be threshed. On my right, we have firewood, which is yentedo. In my language, this is yentedo. When you get it from the forest, when it's still fresh, it's not yet dry, you spread it for later use, then you can use it for cooking. I'm going to lead you to the granary, which is the main theme that has brought us here today in this video. We have a grass thatched house, hot loom, which is an African hut. Grass thatched, and it's the kitchen. I've seen something here as well. This is a grinding stone. It's used for grinding. This is a grinder. When you put it together like this, you use this and you grind it. I'm going to bring this to you in other contents in future, and we'll grind something for you and we'll show it to you. My granary is here. This is the African granary. We'll take you around it to see how it looks like, and then we'll open for it, and then you see what is inside, how we get inside. Of course, the way you can see it, it has no door. A granary does not have a door like a normal house or any other store. It doesn't have a door. I am going to use this hoe. This is an African hoe. In my language, which is Lebanon, we call it a rock. It is what I'm going to use to open my granary. Now, the granary is made of wood, straws, and mud, and it is slightly raised up. It is slightly raised up to keep it away from animals and from cold. If it's in the cold, the food can get some molds, but it has to be raised above from the ground. I am opening my granary. This is how we open the African granary. It is now open. I am going to have a peek inside to see what is inside this granary. This is how to climb it. Normally, they send children to climb because of the door space which is left. It's a bit small, but since I am big, I'm just going to stop here, but I'll give you a peek of what is inside. Inside we have millet. You can see this is millet. It is what is inside. It has been kept there. When they want it for use, they'll remove it and they use it. After you've removed whatever is inside, you close back the granary so that rain does not get to spoil what is being stored inside. I'll keep my hoe here. That is the African granary. Thank you for watching. Welcome to African Culture and Nature. I am Adon Jacqueline Nyaluo, your host. Tonight, I am bringing you something which is very intriguing. It is something that I bet most of you do not know, and that is seasoning an African pot, or taking care of your African pot or your drinking water pot. How do we take care of our African pot? Because it is something that keeps our drinking water, and we have to take care of it. There is a saying that says, love your pot and it will love you back. Now, here I am. This is what I am doing. What I have here is matoke. Some of you might say it is plantain, but plantain is gonja. This is matoke, and it is food. We mash it and then we eat it. It is one of the food that is widely consumed in East Africa and in Uganda mostly. So this is matoke. I am going to peel it. After peeling it, I'll cook, mash, and we eat. So what do I do with the peels? I do not throw the peels away. What I use to keep my pot clean, to have it all shining all year long, I dry the peels of matoke, and then I burn it in my pot to give it that good aroma of water. Let's start by peeling the matoke. So I take you step by step on how to season your African pot using matoke peels or banana peels. This is matoke. I'm peeling it. Others might refer to plantain. You do not use yellow banana peels or ripe bananas. It has to be the one which is raw. You can use other forms of banana peels because I know some countries do not have matoke. So you can use other banana peels that you have which is green, not the yellow one. As for us here, the best is matoke peels or a bolokwon. In my culture, it is called a bolokwon. And then you dry the peels. And then you burn it. I'll peel until it is enough. Oh, that's done. This is almost done. I'll just add a few, because once it dries it also becomes very small. If it is too small, it won't work. The smoke won't be enough to revive your pot. I think at some point I'll have to show you how to prepare the matoke, mashed matoke, with one of our traditional dishes. This is a traditional food in the Bantu people in the central region. Okay, so I'm done peeling. I'll leave this, I'll cook, but instead of throwing away the peels, I am going to put it to dry. Then I can use the peels to season my drinking water pot. I'll take a broom from here. I'll first take, as it is dry, I'll come back and wash my pot. Okay, I'm taking it to dry. I'll first sweep away the soil. It doesn't have to come in. So I'll sweep the place very well. I'll leave it here to dry. It takes a few hours to dry. I'll spread it very well so that it doesn't take long. So while it is drying, I'm going to go back and wash my pot, which I'll also bring on the sun to dry a little bit before I can burn this. Let's go. So now, as my banana peels is drying, I'm going to also prepare my pot. I'm going to wash it. When you're washing, you use clean water. You do not put soap in it. You don't use soapy water. You can use a scouring pad, but I prefer to use grass because the scouring pad can sometimes have soap in it. So I'm going to use this. I'm pouring water in. This is my earthen pot for drinking water, where I keep my drinking water. Okay. So I'm washing it. You wash it gently, while from down, then you come up. This is the secret why my African pot, my earthen pot looks very new, even though I've stayed with it for some time. It's the secret to maintaining your African pot. Okay, it's now clean. I'll wash it all. all good now. Okay, it's now good. I'll dry it a bit with a clean piece of cloth. I'll dry my earthen pot. So from here, I'll also go and put it on the sun. While the peel is drying, my pot is also on the sun. That kills some of the bacteria that could have maybe built in some of the molds. So I'll take it to the sun as well, and they dry together. There are times when you can make the pot to face down, but I'll leave it to face up because I want the sun to hit it directly inside. So I'll leave it here as well to dry. While my banana peels is also drying, I'll go on and continue to cook my matoke. And then after a few minutes, I'll come back and burn the matoke peels inside there. Thank you. So I have come back. My banana peels is now dry. My earthen pot is dry, so I'm going to remove them. I'm going to take my peels away so I can go and burn it. The sun has been strong, but now the sun has reduced a bit, but it has dried it already now. Okay, so I'll go back there where I can now burn my pot well. I'll bring my banana peels in here. Then I'm going to bring fire and I'm going to set on it. So what I'm trying to do, I'm setting my banana peels on fire. I'm trying to set it on fire so I can get the smoke that I need. Since it is already dry, it can easily catch fire. I'm going to do that until I get that smoke that I want. I'm starting to feel the aroma that it's giving. It's that same aroma that goes to the pot once you've covered in it. I'll leave it to catch properly. Then the next thing is I'll cover my pot in it. I'll cover it up for some time. You can see how the smoke is coming out. That same smoke gets to heat up the pot. The aroma gets into the pot, and the pot has a way of containing it inside because this pot has holes because it is clay. We'll give it some more time. Okay, the smoke is now reducing. Okay, that's enough. I am removing. Wow, you see the smoke that's coming out? It has absorbed the heat. The aroma is getting in. So I'll leave it for a little bit time for the smoke to also come out, only to leave the one that has been absorbed by the pot as well. While the smoke is trying to get out, I'm going to get cooking oil, and then I can smear the outside of the pot. I have cooking oil inside here. I change the position, leave it here. I'll not smear inside because it will get into the water. I'll just smear outside. You see the difference? Your pot looks very clean, very beautiful and new. Just put a little oil, not much. Okay, this is good. So this is the secret to keeping my earthen pot fresh and clean all year long. That is how I take care of it. Thank you so much for watching African Culture and Nature YouTube channel. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and share. Get into the comment section and let us know how you take care of your pot in your country. Thank you so much. Apoyo Matek. Until next time, I am Adon Jacqueline, your host. Thank you.